Couple of things. You should never have headphones during the build, right? So check it out. Uh, these two assignments. Okay. Slope intercept in standard form. Graphing linear equations from 9-2. Those are about to be in the grade book, and I got few of them turned in. So if your grade was already low, it might be going down even more. You should be checking skyward, okay? So remember, these delta assignments, you actually have to do them. Now, it's past the due date, so if you correct them, you need to email me. See my email right here?
Correct them.
That's not an email. So go ahead and email me. That's how you're going to turn in your corrections. You cannot verbally tell me because I will forget. I'm just here, okay? Something's got to be turned in. You got to interact in some way, and I'm telling you that's the way to do it. Is everyone clear on how to fix delta? You got to fix it and then email me. Second of all, you got to turn in these assignments. Everything on this sideboard will be in Skyward, or already is. So check your Skyward, right?
You should have given me all those papers.
Yeah, they're all in the blue bin, and you can go get them, right? Here's the warm-up. By the way, quiz on the 12th. When is that? This Friday, right? Nope, this week. So let's let me put that more explicitly. Quiz this Friday. Test next Thursday. Okay? So, my friend, every day when you come in on Mondays, you got to grab that. Okay? I don't know how you're going to do the warm up on a Chromebook. You write it down on paper. On paper? What the heck is it? Now, you should know how to do this. So let me remind you how to do this, okay? It says to find the intercepts, x and y intercepts of y equals 3x minus 12, right? So if you open up Desmos from your Launchpad and you type that in, okay? Does everyone see that there are two intercepts like on here? And they're like, there's some gray dots. Wait, hold on. Well, usually there's, oh, there we go. There's a gray dot here, click it. There's a gray dot here, click it. Mr. G is still frozen. Thanks for the help. All right, wait a minute. Graph it in Desmos. Click the intercept. Click the intercept. That's your x on the x-axis. That's your y on the y-axis. Pretty straightforward. We talked about it last time. I'm showing you again. Okay. As long as you're paying attention during your warm-ups, you're going to be all right. Okay. Guess what the problem is? People are not paying attention. They're making 6, 7 jokes instead, right? All right. So 4, 0 and 0, negative 12, right? So let's write that in on your warm-up for today. Make sure you turn in last week's warm-up so you don't get a 0 for an easy 100, right? Yes. It's a coordinate point, 4, 0 in parentheses, x, y. But you're not going to turn it in, though, right? Oh, from the assignment? Yeah. Make sure it's points. All right. Well, here we go. We're going to do some notes. Point slope formula. This is, once again, review from Algebra 1. Stuff we've done. All right. Ready? Brother.
It's just like,
Hold on.
or is this for a grade?
We're going to do a little bit of notes and then I'll give you the assignment. Here we go. All right, everybody. We're going to keep this short and sweet. I know this has like a lot of examples, but if I show you a couple, will you get the idea? I hope.
Sure.
Okay. This should be review from Algebra 1. So this should be like, oh yeah, I did that. Check it out. Point slope formula. Ready? Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. I shouldn't see phones. Legal. Put away. Now, y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. This is called point slope formula. When do I use this formula? When I have a point and a slope. When I have an xy point and an m slope. Okay? So, on our examples, you can see that they have an xy point and an m slope. So all we're going to do is plug it into that formula and solve for y. That's it. Does anyone still need that formula? Well, I'll leave it right there because while we do number one, ready? Number one, y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Now look, y'all see this point 4 comma 1? That's x1 and y1. Slope is always my m. Okay? So can you put the y value right there? Can you put the x value right there? And can you put the m right there? That's pretty much how you're going to plug it in. So let's go ahead and put y minus, what's y1? What's this y value? 1 equals, what's m? What's my slope? 2 parentheses. You always put x minus, what's x1? 4. All right. Can you do 2 steps? And right here, these are your 2 steps. Distribute and solve for y. So distribute, do y'all see the 2 in front of the parentheses? That's when you multiply into the whole parentheses. So what's 2 times x? A number and a letter, you stick them next to each other. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 4. Negative 8. If you're not sure about the multiplication, use Desmos. Okay? Bring down y minus 1. So step 1 was to distribute. Step 2 is to solve. How do I get rid of this minus 1? What's the opposite? Plus 1. Plus 1. Y equals, bring down 2x. Negative 8 plus 1 is negative 7. Not 6, but 7.
Did you just say the forbidden word?
What?
You said the forbidden word.
You know what this last weekend was? September 6th, 7th?
Yeah.
But now it's September 8th. It's over. Right? All right. Do you see how to do this? You plug stuff in, you distribute, and you solve. Now look, we're gonna skip 2. Let's do number 3. Ready? Ready? Watch this. Number 3. Y minus. What's the y value here? What's the y value here?
0.
0 equals, what's the slope?
2/3.
2 over 3, parentheses, x
Minus 6.
minus, hold up, what's this x value? -6, minus a -6. Now, do you know when you see a minus a negative, they cancel out and become a
Positive.
positive or a plus. So when I see minus negative, I like to just put a big old plus sign over it, okay? So that minus a negative is really a big ugly plus, okay? Remember last time we just did this, like 1 minute ago? You distribute first. 2/3 times x is what?
2/3 x.
You just stick them next to each other. That's easy. Too easy. But now this is where people get confused. 2/3 times 6. Watch me do it here. 2/3 times 6. Just use Desmos if you're not sure, okay? Could be after this. Wait. 2/3. Oh, wait. If you're coughing, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So we get +4. 2/3 times 6 is 4. Yeah, just 2/3 times 6 is 4. Bring down y. Now, wait. -0. Does everyone know -0 is like nothing?
Yes.
So you just bring down y, and you're actually done. Okay? All right. All right. I'll show you one more. How about we do number 5, the one below that? Everyone got this? Sounds like a yes. Number 5. Okay. Y minus, what's the y value? Not 3. Yo, y minus -3.
Oh,
Hold on. Now that minus negative should turn into a
positive.
plus. What's the slope here? -1. Parentheses x minus, what's the x value? 4. Okay, first step is to distribute. -1 times x is -1x. -1 times -4, a negative times a negative, +4. Bring down y +3. And how do I get rid of the +3? -3, -3. Y equals, now -1x, do y'all remember invisible math that's covered up? It's just negative sign x, okay? Usually you don't write that 1 if it's just a 1. So -x, and then 4 minus 3 is +1. That is how you do this. So, I've shown you 3 examples. It's just a lot of the same. So that's enough for the notes for me. I'm going to hand you this assignment. Now, listen, before you do anything. This assignment has the back is messed up, okay? So it's just going to be one-sided. Yay. 1 through 10. Just 1 through 10. The back is going to look like notes. If I were you, when you get this, scratch out the back so you don't get confused. Is everyone hearing me say this? The assignment says, assignment, the back, scratch it out. It was an accidental copy, okay? You're just doing 1 through 10. I'm about to give it to you right now. It's in my hand, and I'm going to give it to you. Here we go.